Graddio. No. Graddio. Rieni a chefnogwr, croeso cynnes iawn I chi I seremoni raddio yr Ysgol Fusnes ac yr Adran Astudiaethau Gwybodaeth. Graduates, parents and supporters, a very warm welcome to you to the graduation ceremony for the School of Business and the Department of Information Studies. Fy enw I yw Sarah, a fi yw prif dysgwyswyr y seremoni raddio yma. Fy rôl I heddiw, gyda weddill y tîm yn y neriad, yw I sicrhau bod y seremoni yn rhedeg mor esmwyth a phosibl. Cyn I ni ddechrau, dwi am dynnu eich sylwi at rai pethau ynglyn â'r seremoni. Bydd y seremoni yn dechrau gyda gorymdaeth o staff yr adrennau academaidd, gwestiwn a swyddogion y brifysgol. Hefyd, ar y llwyfan, bydd Sarah Clancy a Jamal Hassim, a fydd yn derbyn cymrodoriaeth y brifysgol ac doethuriaeth yr anrhydedd yn ystod y seremoni. My name is Sarah, and I am the Chief Marshal for this ceremony. My role today, alongside the rest of the team in the hall, is to ensure that the ceremony runs as smoothly as possible. And before we start, I want to highlight just a few things about the ceremony and how it will work. The ceremony will begin with a procession of staff from the academic departments, invited guests and officers of the university. Also on the stage will be Sarah Clancy and Jamal Hassim, who will be receiving a fellowship of the university and an honorary doctorate during the ceremony. Hefyd, a llwyfan am y tro cyntaf bydd ein canghellio newydd, y gwir anrhydeddus a glwyddes Istis Nicola Davies ac yn ystod y seremoni yma. Fe flwyddyn yn ei urddo yn ddifuriol i'r rôl. Also on the stage for the first time will be our new University Chancellor, the Right Honourable Lady Justice Nicola Davies. And during the ceremony, we will be formally inaugurating Dame Nicola to the role. Fe fydd y seremoni yn dechrau drwy'r gyhoeddi'r proclamation a fydd yn cael ei darllen gan Eluned Anna Gramich, un o'n cyfoedfedyn. Yn dilyn fe gawn anachiad gan y ganghello. Fe fyddwn wedyn yn barod I groesa'r chi myfyrwyr i'r llwyfan. The ceremony will begin with Eluned Anna Gramich, one of your cohort, who will read a proclamation of the congregation, and this will be followed by an address from our new Chancellor. And we will then welcome our students to the stage to receive their awards. The head of the department will move to this lectern and say a form of words in Welsh that presents the students to their award. An example of this is, Anrhydeddus is ganllo, gyflwyn af I chi fyfyrwyr o'n chadra ni a'n enillodd an. This translates as, Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students from our department who have gained the degree of. We will then invite the students to cross the stage to formally receive their awards as the head of department reads the names in order. And after the students have crossed the stage and returned to their seats, they will be invited to stand and will be greeted by the Vice-Chancellor in Welsh with the following words. To our diwrnod y brifysgol a ymddewyd I mi, dibynnu chwi I radd ac I holl freinio radd hon. Translates as, by the authority of the university entrusted to me, I receive you to the degree of and to all privileges of this degree. The Chancellor will then greet the students and say bod eich gofal yn wastad dros llwydd ac anrhydeddydd ein brifysgol a'n gwlad. That translates as, may your care ever be for the success and good name of our university and country. There is a slightly different running order for smaller groups of students, including our PhD students, whose degrees will be conferred on the stage or in front of the stage. But essentially, the words spoken by the presiding officers are similar, and full details are provided in your graduation brochure, including all those translations. Ar diwedd y ceremony, mi fyddwn yn sefyll I ganu anthem genedlaethol Gymru, a gofyn I chi beidio a gadael y neuadd nes bod swyddogion a staff y brifysgol wedi gael y llwyfan. At the end of the ceremony, we will all stand to sing the national anthem of Wales, and we ask that you do not leave the auditorium until the officers and staff of the university have left the stage. Bob blwyddyn, rydym yn enwebu elusen fel ein elusen y flwyddyn. Eleni, rydym wedi bod yn codi arian ar gyfer hafaf, elusen dan arweiniad gwirfoddolwyr yma yn Graddio. Sy'n darparu gefnogaeth am chrad ac I ddim, I bobl sy'n byw gyda'r salwch a'n well adwy, neu sy'n cyfyngu ar fwyd. Os ydych yn gallu helpu ein hymdrecherion, codi arian, mae bwcedi casglu wythnosau wrth I chi adael. Byddem ni a hafaf yn diolchgar iawn am eich cefnogaeth. Every year, we nominate a charity as the university's Charity of the Year. And this year, we have been raising money for Hafaf, a volunteer-led charity here in Ceredigion that provides free support to people living with an incurable or life-limiting illness. If you feel able to help our fundraising efforts, there will be collection buckets at the doors as you leave, and both we and Hafaf are very grateful for your support. Os oes ar gyfer yn ystod y ceremony, ac yn ofynol I ni adael yr auditorium, gyfynir I bawb aros ar ei heistedd nes I aelod o staff eich gyferio at y allanfa berthatol. Hefyd, os oes yn ddamwain neu ddigwyddiad yn ystod y ceremony, fe fydden yn oes angen yn stopio'r ceremony I deilo ar y mater. Wedi dweud hynny, fyfyrwy'n cymerwch eich amser, does dim bris, I gerdded, I fyny ac I lawr y grisiau. Dyma'ch diwrnod mynheirch. In the event of an emergency requiring us to leave the auditorium, we request that everyone remain seated until you are directed by a member of the staff to the relevant exit. Also, if needed, we will stop the ceremony to deal with any incidents or accidents that occur. That said, students, please do take your time. There is no rush to walk up and down those steps. This is your day. Please enjoy it. Thank you for your attention. We are now almost ready to begin.
Wel, prynawn da i chi gyd. Mary Hughes dwi, a fi yw cadeirydd Cyngor y Brifysgol. A mae'n bleser i arwain ar elfen unigryw i'r seremoni yma, y prynhawn yma. Rydym yn urddo Canghellor newydd y Brifysgol. A very good afternoon to you all. I am Mary Hughes and I'm Chair of Aberystwyth University Council, the university's governing body. And it is my great pleasure today to lead on a unique element of our ceremony. Today we inaugurate a new Chancellor of Aberystwyth University. Now, the role of Chancellor at this university is that of an ambassador, a role model. This person leads graduation ceremonies, and you are going to see that person doing that in a few minutes, honouring those who have studied and conducted their research at Aberystwyth. Our Chancellor is also an important facilitator of relationships with our partners and plays a key role in fundraising to develop our wonderful institution. But most importantly for us, our Chancellor needs to be someone with a record of excellence, a standout individual whose story can inspire. So no pressure. Felly, mae'n bleser i fi gyflwyno unigolyn sydd â gyrfa arloesol, yn helpu siapo tirlun cyfreithiol Cymru a Lloegr ac yn chwalu rhwystrau ar hyd y ffordd. It's a privilege to introduce a person whose career has not only shaped the legal landscape of our country, but has demolished barriers along the way. Born and raised in Wales, in Llanelli and Bridgend, she was the first in her family to attend university. From Bridgend Girls' Grammar School to the Bar of England and Wales. Her journey has been one of bold decisions and unflinching determination. Wedi geni a'i magu yng Nghymru, hi oedd yr unigolyn cyntaf o'i theulu i fynd i brifysgol. Tystiolaeth cynnar o'i gallu a'i uchelgais wrth iddi dorri tir newydd. Before she even stepped into the courtroom, she made her mark as an investment analyst in the City of London. But it was in law that she has forged her legacy, specialising in medical law and working on major cases such as the Cleveland Child Abuse Inquiry and the Bristol Heart Surgeons Inquiry. Yn ystod gyrfa y maes y gyfraith, mae hi wedi gweithio ar rhai o achosion mwyaf ei chyfnod. Yn far gyfreithraig ers 1976, cafodd ei phenodi yn ddirprwy farnwr uchelus yn 2003 a barnwr uchelus yn 2010. Daeth yn farnwr llywyddol Cylchdaith Cymru cyn cael ei phenodi yn arglwyddes Istis y Llys y Pêl yn 2018. Appointed Queen's Counsel in 1992, Deputy High Court Judge in 2003, and High Court Judge in 2010, she went on to become presiding judge of the circuit in Wales, and ultimately a Lady Justice of Appeal in 2018. She blazed a trail as the first Welsh woman to hold these senior roles. Beyond the bench, she champions equity and representation. As a founding co-convener of the Inns of Court Alliance for Women and treasurer of Gray's Inn in 2023, her leadership continues to inspire the next generation. Today, we proudly welcome her as the first woman to serve as Chancellor of Aberystwyth University. Felly heddiw, i ni'n croesawu'n ffurfiol y fenyw gyntaf i wasanaethu fel cyngor cynghellor ein sefydliad, yn arloeswraig, yn arweinydd ac yn Gymraes falch. Mae'n anrhydedd cyflwyno'r arglwyddes istis Nicola Davies, DBE, yn Ganghellor Prifysgol Aberystwyth. Bydd y Canghellor mewn munud yn cael ei chroesawu gan yr is-ganghellor, yr athro John Timmis, ei gwisgo gan Dr Gwawr Taylor, sef ysgrifennydd y Brifysgol a chyfarwyddwr y Gymraeg, a Nanw Meilor, llywydd Undeb Myfyrwyr Cymraeg Aberystwyth. Wedyn, bydd yr athro Mererid Hopwood yn ei chyfarch. In a few minutes, the Chancellor will be welcomed by the Vice-Chancellor, Professor John Timmis, robed by Dr Gwawr Taylor, University Secretary and Director of Welsh Language, and Nanw Meilor, President of IMCA. It is therefore a great pleasure and honour to introduce a groundbreaker, a leader, and proud Welsh woman as Lady Justice Nicola Davies, DBE, Chancellor of Aberystwyth University. Diolch yn fawr I chi gyd.
Da gan y Brifysgol i'ch croesawu i'n Ganghellor.
Mary, diolch yn fawr iawn. My thanks to Mary Hughes, Chair of the University Council, for such a warm and generous introduction. Cadeirydd y Cyngor, Is-Ganghellor, Graddedigion, Ffrindiau, Chair of Council, Vice-Chancellor, graduates and friends. Today is such a special day for those whose achievements we are honouring. And I am so grateful that my inauguration allows me to share this occasion with you. To be inaugurated as Chancellor of Aberystwyth University, the oldest university in Wales, is a great honour, and one which I accept with gratitude, but also with a sense of responsibility. That I am the first woman to take up this role is a matter of moment for me. I offer my warmest thanks to my predecessor as Chancellor, Lord Thomas of Cwmgyrdd. Lord Thomas fulfilled this important role for the university with characteristic enthusiasm and indeed energy, wisdom and gravitas. And I know how grateful the university is for his contribution and commitment during his time as Chancellor. My background was not a conventional one for entrant to the bar in the 1970s. As you've heard, I received all my schooling in the state sector in Bridgend, but it was the girls' grammar which started me on this particular path. However, at the core of the way forward was the unstinting support of our parents, which my brother Jonathan and I enjoyed. As Mary has said, I was the first in the family to attend university. It was uncharted territory. Making the decision to try for the bar was difficult because I didn't think that a state-educated woman from a red brick university who had no connections with the law would stand a chance. Well, I tried, and I think it can now be said I made it. I'm not going to pretend it was easy, but I loved my years at the bar, and to serve as a judge has been a privilege. To be the first Welsh woman to have fulfilled roles both as a barrister and a judge has been a source of immense pride to me. I have always sought to encourage those whose background, like my own, did not appear to fit with the profession I was seeking to enter. I've also tried to encourage and support women because I know only too well the obstacles which I faced in my early years at the bar. Throughout my years, I have enjoyed the support of a loving family, and I'm delighted to see them here today. My brother Jonathan, my sister-in-law Sian, my nephew Lee, and Claire, his wife. Missing today are 3 members of the family, Ollie, aged 3, and his twin brothers, aged 2. Trust me, it'll be quieter. Moving closer to this university is my partner, Milwyn Jarman, just along there. Milwyn is the Chancery Judge for Wales and is a proud alumnus and fellow of this university. He was made a fellow in 2019. It was a memorable day, marked by the friendliness and warmth which is such a feature of this university and all who are associated with it. I'm also pleased to see present his son David. David read criminology and psychology here, and he is now an intelligence analyst for the Metropolitan Police in London. And I know that Milwyn and David greatly enjoyed their years at Aber and are rightly proud of their continuing connection with this university. But today is about those who are graduating. So may I offer some thoughts, and you can do with them what you will. Decide what you want to do. Target with focus and determination. Do not accept limitations. Push yourself beyond the expectation of other people or indeed society. If someone says you cannot do something, show them you can. The only person who can really hold yourself back is yourself. If the girl from Bridgend Grammar can make it to the Court of Appeal of England and Wales, then in your chosen field you too can achieve. It requires focus, determination, and hard work. And when an opportunity comes along, or you sense an opportunity may be coming along, just go for it. Do not be afraid to fail. There are few who are able to say they have never failed. It's quite hard at the time, but you learn from it. So never, ever let that fear hold you back. And to each one today who is going to graduate from this wonderful institution, I offer my good wishes and good luck. And finally, my deep felt thanks to all for what they have put into today. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you all so very, very much.
Diolch yn fawr iawn, Ganghellor. I was asked to compose a poem to welcome you, our new Chancellor, Cymraes arbennig iawn fel glywsoch chi, a remarkable Welsh woman. And I started wondering what this welcome, croeso, should mean. And I imagined that we hope it's the kind of welcome that turns a stranger into a friend, a visitor into a family member, one whom we might be tending today, but who will tomorrow work with us, side by side, enabling us to benefit from what is, without doubt, a great store of wise inspiration. Ac felly wrth gynnig y soned hon o groeso, rydyn ni hefyd yn diolch o galon I chi am dderbyn y gwahoddiad I ymuno â ni. I Nicola, y canghellor. Beth yw croesawu? Ond cael estyn llaw, a thynnu stôl yn agos at y bwrdd. Cynnau tân a dweud, dewch mewn o'r glaw. Estynwch at y te, mae'n dda cael cwrdd. Neu os yw'r haul yn llosgu glas yn en, rhoi cysgod i'r dieithryn, cynnig to, ac agor drysau'r eilwyd led y pen, nes trir ymweld yn nabod yn ei dro. Ac weithiau o'r adnabod, fe ddaw ffrind, I rannu ffydd a phrofiad doeth y daeth. Un erys pan fo'r llawer wedi mynd, I dorchu llewis a throi llaw at waith. A heddiw deulu'r coleg ger y llu, un felly'n saff a alwodd gyda ni. Diolch yn fawr.
Gorau awen gwirionedd. Bydded hysbys I aelodau'r brifysgol ac I bawb sy'n bresennol ac yn helu'r cynulliad awdurdodedig heddiw yma yn nhref Aberystwyth. Trwy awdurdod siarter Brenhinol Prifysgol Aberystwyth, a rydym yn amganell I dderbyn i'w priod wobrau fyfyrwyr, sydd trwy yfrydiaeth yn y brifysgol a thrwy ddisg, medr a ddyfalbarhad wedi teilangu'r cyfryw wobrau. Dathlwn ei llwyddiant yn y gobaith y cant fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl I wasanaethau ei hoes a'i cenhedloedd, a thrwy ei hymdrechion a'i cyflawniadau ei cyfrannant at wybodaeth a bydd cenedlaethau I ddod, ac ymrafael ar heriau sy'n wynebu ein byd. Nid byd, byd heb wybodaeth. Gorau awen gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Let it be known to members of the university and to all here present that today an authorised congregation is being held here in the town of Aberystwyth. By the authority of the Royal Charter of Aberystwyth University, we meet to receive to their appropriate awards those students who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability, and perseverance, been deemed worthy of their awards. We celebrate the success in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their countries, but also that through their efforts and achievements, they may contribute to knowledge and well-being for future generations and confront the challenges that face our world. A world without knowledge is no world at all. Nid byd, byd heb wybodaeth.
Prynhawn, good afternoon, and a warm welcome to what I know will be a particularly joyous occasion. As you now know, I'm the Chancellor of Aberystwyth University, and it is my great pleasure to lead these proceedings. This ceremony is steeped in over a century and a half of history, tradition, and heritage. It is an occasion designed to recognise academic excellence, your achievements, and a significant milestone in your journey as you make your mark on the world. Today's ceremony is also a celebration, one that we want you to enjoy and always remember. On stage, I'm joined by members of our academic community here at Aberystwyth University. We are also joined by officers of the university and, importantly, by prominent members of our wider community. The reason we all come together for graduation is because of the immense pride we feel collectively in you, our Aberystwyth graduates. We gather to celebrate your successes. And I hope that you, like generations before, will feel that Aberystwyth is now a part of you. Our celebration today is about recognising your achievement and will be forever what you are, and you will be a part of this special place. Seeing us all in our robes, and some of them really are quite fancy, honouring all of you in yours, can feel formal, perhaps even intimidating. But that is not what we want you, your family, and friends to remember about today. We want you all to remember a joyous celebration, and we need your help to create such an atmosphere. Please remember this. As our graduates cross the stage, it will be a defining moment in their lives, a moment that unlocks the next level and sets a course for a successful career. And that is something worth shouting about. So please do so. Don't be shy, cheer and clap, because all our graduates deserve it. On this occasion, I would also wish to recognise the contributions of one particular group of people, namely the staff in your departments and their colleagues throughout the university. They work incredibly hard, often unseen, to make your time here a success. They take great pride and pleasure in days such as today, when they see you take such a significant step in your respective lives. So please join me in thanking them for all they have done to contribute to your achievement. Diolch yn fawr iawn. For those not familiar with the great history of this university, Aberystwyth is the oldest university in Wales. Established over 150 years ago, we are extremely proud of our heritage in making a key contribution to the life of our nation. Our mission is to change lives for the better through all we do. That includes education and academic research. It is important to recognise that both of those elements impact upon people from all over the world, whether it's someone who has grown up in Aberystwyth or someone from the farthest reaches of our planet. This institution continues to be a beacon of light, growing knowledge which makes the world a better place. Our students contribute a huge range of cultures and language to our community here. We are very proud to conduct the ceremonial elements of this occasion in the language of this area, Welsh. It is the language in which many generations of Aberystwyth graduates have been honoured and welcomed into our family of alumni. Today, you too join that worldwide family. I warmly congratulate you. It is an achievement and an honour. So please, make the most of today. Enjoy the ceremony. Cheer loudly for all those whose success is the focus of these celebrations, because it is an occasion upon which you will look back with great pride. Diolch yn fawr iawn I chi gyd. Anrydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf i chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd disysgrif addysg uwch. Sonia.
Trwy'r dydod y brifysgol a'r ymddiried oed i mi, derbyniad chi y dystysgrif addysg wch ac i'r holl ffreniau'r cymhwyster hwn.
Anrhydeddus is-ganhellor, cyflwynaf i chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a nilllodd radd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Alicia Cooper. Stephanie Rhodes. Katie Dorset. Amy Jones. Ben McCain. Isabel Ann Powell. Rosie Stringer.
Trwy'r dydod y brifysgol a'r ymddiried oed i mi, derbyniad chi y radd baglo yn y celfyddiadau ac i'r holl ffreniau radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros llwydd ac anrhyddedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Anrhydeddus is-ganhellor, cyflwynaf i chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd baglo mewn gwyddoniaeth. Natasha Craigs. Rebecca Dowson. Rita Denise Johnson.
Anrhydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf i chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth. Morgan Vaughan. Peter Breeze. Emma Bucknor. Louise Cowardine. Maxine Cooper. Thomas Cranny.
Griffith Iwan Ebenezer Ellis. James Flynn. Rhys James. Osian Jones. Thomas Stephen Pound. Henry Graham Pulfer. Ellie Russell. Kartik Sharma. Joshua Smithson. Ewan Theron. Ross Want. Brandon Swain. Stanley Wood. Ashley Oakes. Brandon Kelleher. Jerry Bano. Katie Brazier. Llewen Thomas. Sean Meirion Williams. Suvraj Heer. Chris McCarthy. Joseph Arthur. Luke Langard. Christine Smilga. Griffiths. Ellen Jones. Matthew Knott. William Morgan. Johan David Morris. Joseph Perkin. Abethan Rajalingam. Rebin Rajan. Kidus Sates Wachete. Wang Sim Ma. John Hennessy. Johan Jones. London Saab. Lily Hodgkinson. Evan Huntley Williams. Mia Johnson. Oisin MacArthur. James Pickup. Daniel Robert Scammell. Benjamin Iwan Smith. Neve Novell. Harrison Dancy. Agot Arop Leek Deng. Maria Beatrice Lemos. Jack Hubble. Hamza Shah. Abigail Rose Summers. Alexander Yo. Georgia Geffin. Edward Grantham. Harry Guy. Zach Jenkins. Aidan Miller. Lydia Neal. Sakura Ogawa. Thomas Powell. Olwa Mayom Kinnud, Oreola Plat. Fionn Raymond. Laura Reinfeld. Liam Smith. Alice Willows. UK Dennis Bitzer. Leanna Williams. Sophie Erin Nolan. Jessica Davis. Molly Owen. Omachi Makie.
Trwy dydod y brifysgol ar ymdderiad oed i mi, dybyniad chi y radd baglo mae'n gwyddoniaeth ac i'r holl ffreniau radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros llwydd ac yn rhyddid ein prifysgol yn gwlad.
Anrydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf i chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd baglor yn y cyfreithiau, Jack Woodward.
Trwy'r dydod y brifysgol ymdderiad oed i mi, dibyniad chi, y radd bagla yn y cyffreddiau ac i'r holl ffreniau radd hon.
Boedioch gofal yn wastad dros llwyth ac yn rhyddid ein prifysgol ein gwlad.
Anthryddedus Is Ganhellor, cyflwyna fi chi fyfyriwr yn hadran ni a enillodd diploma uwchraddedig a brifysgol. Christine Isabella Connolly. Kevin Mottram.
Anrhydeddus Is Ganhellor, cyflwynaf i chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd ddiploma uwchraddedig y brifysgol. Ryan Hill.
Trwy'r dydod y brifysgol ymdderiad oed i mi, dibyniad chi, y ddiploma wrthraddedig y brifysgol ac i'r holl ffreniau'r cymhwysta hwn.
Boedioch gofal yn wastad dros llwyth ac yn rhyddid ein prifysgol yn gwlad.
Anthrydeddus Is Ganhellor, cyflwyna fi chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd athro y celfyddydau. Stephanie Basford Morris. Kacper Cybulski. Kerry Evans. Laura Melissa Haley. Elizabeth Yudanov. Amy Rose Mitchell. Rachel Monday. Timothy Colin Palmer. Ella Pendleton. Thomas Poole. Finn Taylor Mills. Joshua Thurstance. Jessica Ann Crabb. Stephen Davith Davis. Tracy Dixon. Catherine Molly Finn. Daniel Fusha. Stefania Galea. Emma Gittos. Amy Golding. Elined Anna Granick. Kira Hopkins. Grace Robin Rawlinson. Simon Thurkle. Sophia Yasmin Thresher Wanish. Elisa Weaver.
Trwyddydod y Brifysgol am ymdderiad oed I mi, derbeniad chi y radd athro yn y calffyddiadau ac i'r holl ffreniau'r radd hon.
Boed ac gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac yn rhyddedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Anrhydedus Isgan Hechlo, cyflwyna fi chi fyfyriwr o'n hadran ni a nithlodd radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth. Rose Florence Carver.
Anrhydeddus Is-Ganghellor. Cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth. Cyn Can Ching. Risa Gaiat. Odira Gabriel Udenzi. Idris Adewale Aliw. Sushma Devi. Augustina Fomaya Ezekiel. Aman Preet Kaur. Avneet Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Veerpal Kaur. Shazia Khan. Cecilia Bosenedukwe. Diraj Puri. Daman Sharma. Kamini Sharma. Nikhil Verma. Ankita. Baljit Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. A'r pryd cawr. Cajal. Love deep cawr. Puja. Ram. Raman Pryd Cawr. Sanju Priya. Sukhpreet Singh. Claudia Nalina Lichka. Emily McIlwee. Anwen Carys Parker. Poppy Wilson. Kiran Deep Kaur. Ethan Allen. Jay Atul Purorit. Karamo Kajali Barry.
Trwy dydod y brifysgol ar ymdderiad oed I mi, derbynio chi y radd athro mae'n gwyddoniaeth ac i'r holl ffreniau'r radd hon.
Hawdda mawr eto da gan y brifysgol ac derbyn yn athrawon.
Isganghellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd meistr mewn gweinyddu busnes. Adeyinka Mujat Adekele. Maud Arshad. Ddaibab Bachwal. Sakshi Berry. Connor Bobby Christian. Adesua Alexandra Bakab Bokun. Adebunmi Kafayat Ismail Abimbola. Chisenga Belita Yere. Mehakoj Kaur. Adebunmi Kafayat Ismail Abimbola. Nabil Hussein Khan. Dashmini Thisa Mohammed Nawali. Gloria Namonje. Omoni Emwen Mary Oriafio. Sachin Ruhila. Rose Atsi Sambal. Anand Saxena. Shivam Sethi. Rakana Sunil Chirke. Atinde Paul Singh. Chan E.K. Gagandeep Singh. Harpreet Kaur. Mehak. Mohammed Farhan. Navneet Kaur. Pargat Singh. Parminder Kaur. Sakbir. Sandeep. Smarth. Vinay Kumar Shankarapi Chowdhury. Mayor Kumar Rajaspai Patel. Juang Tang. Yuan Tang. Vidya Sagar Yaluri. Oluwaninyo Adetunji Adewimomo. Oluyemi Adenike Atayebi. Divya Dubai. Rohit Sachi Dubai. Lauren Marie Hopkins. Ravneet Kaur. Sandra Masomi Adekumbi. Muez Asan. Joshua Akepodu David. Manjula Wasantha Kumara Epa Apolai Nijan. Samuel Joseph Farin. Ayush Negi. Olagoki Paul Oni. Emmanuel Agarimonod Timbila.
Trwy'r dydod y brifysgol am ymddiried oed I mi, dibyniad chi y roedd meister mewn gwyneddau, busnes ac y holl ffreniau radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto da gan I brifysgol ac derbyn yn athrawon.
Anrhydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyriwr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd athro mewn athroniaeth. Mohammed Abdul Salam Saif Ibrahim.
Trwy'r dydod y brifysgol am ymddiried oed I mi, dibyniad chi y radd athro mae'n athroniaeth ac i'r holl ffreniau radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto da gan I brifysgol a'ch derbyn yn athro.
Anrhydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd doethuriaeth proffesiynol. Murshid Kalfan Mohammed Yarsh Al-Marar. Hamad Obaid Saleh Abdallah Ablushi. Noura Ismail Mohammed Al-Kamali. Mohammed Abdullah Ahmad Al-Sayed Mod Al-Qurashi. Ahmed Saeed Salem Al-Wami Al-Shami.
Trwy'r dydod y brifysgol am ymddiried oed I mi, dibyniad chi y radd doethoriaeth broffesiynol ac i'r holl ffreniau radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto da gan I brifysgol a'ch derbyn yn doethuriad.
Anrhydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd doethuriaeth proffesiynol. Lisa Mary Ellen Kelly Roberts. Elfed Morgan Morris. Shaima Yasem Ali Rashid Al-Hassani.
Trwy dywydod y Prifysgol a'r ymdderiad oed I mi, dibynnu â chi y radd dothoriaeth proffesiynol ac i'r holl ffreniau radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto da gan y Brifysgol a'ch derbyn yn ddoethoriad.
Anthrydeddus Is-Ganhellor, cyflwyna fi chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd doethurios proffesiynol. Mariam Rashid Ali Belwatir Al-Mazrui. Hamad Abdullah Mohammed bin Jassim Al-Materi. Salama Nada Mohammed Salhoum Al-Kubaisi.
Trwy'r dywydod y Prifysgol a'r ymdderiadau I mi, dibynnu â chi y radd dothoriaeth proffesiynol ac i'r holl ffreniau radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto da gan y Brifysgol a'ch derbyn yn ddoethoriad.
Anrhydeddus Is-Ganhellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n hadran ni a enillodd radd doethur mewn athroniaeth. Rong Yue. Mustaqima Afrin. Faisal Shazad.
Trwy awdurdod y Prifysgol a'r ymdderiad oed I mi, dibynnu â chi y radd doeth ddim yn athroniaeth ac i'r holl ffreniau'r radd hon. Well done.
Hawdd amor eto da gan I Brifysgol a'ch derbyn yn ddoethuriad. Well done.
Gangethlo, East Gangethlo, Graddio, Gyfeithion. Pleasure o mwyaf, Ioi Cyflino, Sarah Clancy, I Thurbin Grath, Doethir Anrydeth, Prefiscal, Aberystwyth. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates and supporters, it's an honour and a privilege to present Sarah Clancy with an honorary doctorate of Aberystwyth University. Sarah studied economics at Aberystwyth in the 1980s, and on her graduation went as a volunteer to help build a library and nursery school in the Gambia. This was the beginning of a long career fired by a passion for the improvement of the social, environmental and economic conditions of workers and their communities in emerging economies, especially in Africa. For over 30 years, Sarah has advised on, managed and monitored development programs across Africa, Asia and the Middle East, aimed at transforming the lives of children, workers and producers through the promotion of ethical and sustainable practices in business, trade, manufacturing and banking. She's worked with governments, the United Nations, the World Bank, Save the Children, Oxfam and many other global organisations in numerous countries, including Vietnam, Tanzania, Nepal, Afghanistan, India, Uzbekistan, Mozambique and Kurdistan. Sarah's been a prolific author of practical and influential guides for many global organisations. As an experienced social auditor for the Supplier Ethical Data Exchange, she co-authored its toolkit guides for sustainable and ethical supply chains. For the International Finance Corporation, she co-authored guides to sustainable mining and sustainable agribusiness in Africa. And for the United Nations, she prepared a guide to managing sustainable issues for the extractive and food processing industries in Vietnam. Sarah has also worked directly with leading multinational companies, including Levi Strauss and The Body Shop, advising on human rights, the responsible sourcing of materials, and modern slavery, and providing guidance on how to ensure ethical working conditions in their supply chains. Sarah is currently the Executive Director of the non-governmental organisation Partner Africa. Premised on United Nations human rights principles, Partner Africa's mission is to improve the livelihoods of African workers and producers, assisting them to access international supply chains and to bridge the skills and standards gap between Africa and the rest of the international community. Typically, this involves working with those producers to assist them in adopting internationally recognised ethical business standards, which both improve the living conditions of their workers and enables the producers to access European and other international markets. Through Partner Africa, Sarah has supported over 1,000 international and national businesses operating in Africa in their adoption of sustainable business practices, from suppliers of textiles from Morocco, flowers from Ethiopia, wine from South Africa, tea from Kenya, and cocoa from Ghana. Sarah was the first in her family to go to university, and she's been a proud ambassador for ABBA across the world ever since. Her story should be an inspiration to many an unsure young student feeling their way towards the daunting prospect of post-university life. She seized the opportunity that ABBA offered her and used it not only to help others, but to help themselves in a business-like, ethical and humane way. Our new university strategy posits that our core purpose as an institution is to change lives for the better. Sarah's life was undoubtedly changed for the better by her time in ABBA, and her career since has been dedicated to the truly noble endeavour of transforming the lives of many, many thousands of people in Africa and the wider world. Sarah thus exemplifies the Aberystwyth that we want to be, the university we are trying to build. Gangethlo, mae'n bleser gen I gyflwyno Sarah Clancy I dderbyn gradd doethir Anrydeth, Prifysgol Aberystwyth. Chancellor, it is my absolute pleasure to present Sarah Clancy with an honorary doctorate of Aberystwyth University.
a gan I brifysgol a'i derbyn yn doethur. Llongyfarchiadau.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I start, I just actually wanted to applaud everybody in the room who's actually helped us. I saw when people were walking that you were sending love hearts to your people. So I just wanted to spend 1 second just to clap everybody who has supported us be here today. So whether it's our husbands, whether it's our friends, whether it's our family, our sponsors and our lecturers. So can I just ask you to applaud all of the support people? So today I wanted to share with you my story of being at Aberystwyth. So I came to Aberystwyth over 41 years ago, and I was very lucky. I met my best friend Manon, who's here, and I met my lecturer Nick Padikas, who helped modify me and shape me so I could be the person I am today. So a bit like our new Chancellor, when I came to Aber, I was the first person in my university, and I didn't have a clue what university looked like, but I was lucky that people helped navigate me. So when I came to Aber, Nick, I had come from the village. I was a rural girl with little plaits. So luckily, Nick introduced me to the world of Aberystwyth, and he was very sure. He said to me, from the outset, Aber is about knowledge. It's about learning about knowledge. And he said, our motto is a world without knowledge is no world. He was also very clear to help me understand that when you come to Aber, it's not just about academia. So maybe academia is 60% of what we learn, but 40% are the adventures, the travel, the work experience that you've had when you've been a student here. And I think that is really, really important, because what I have learned in my life is that non-academic learning that I had at Aberystwyth that enabled me to travel and have the courage that I had to have my career. So I think that's really important for all of you. There's a lot of competition in the workplace today, but the one treasure that you have is that you are a product of Aberystwyth. And I think you should really name that and claim that and to be proud of that. So in my career, I've been very blessed. I've worked for the UN and the World Bank and many governments. And people always say to me, did you go to Cambridge, Oxford? And it's like, no, I went to Aberystwyth. And then people say, well, what's the key to being a success? And I think what Aber stands for is core. For me, it's A, okay? It's about being authentic. So many of the people in the room today, we have done different things, but we've lived our truth. So I've got friends in the room today who wanted to go and be a midwife with the Inuits. They went there. I have another friend who wanted to help transform us to be our better self. She did it. I have my husband who basically said one day, I want to be a judge. He did it. We've all lived our truth, and we've all been authentic. And I think that's really important. So for me, what does Aber stand for first? A, authenticity. B, I think we've already mentioned this, be brave and be bold. So again, chances come your way. Don't be the wallflower against the wall. Just say, yeah, I can do it. And again, the knowledge you have learned from Aber, you will have the skills to be able to do what you are called to do. So that's the B in Aber. So the E, what I learned very early on is about empathy. So I think it's really important in life to look out for the underdog. That's what people did for me. The teachers who brought me to Aber, they saw me as a vulnerable child and they helped me. My tutor, they saw me as vulnerable, they helped me. My friends saw me as vulnerable, they helped me. So I would always encourage you for the E, to always have the chance to look out for other people, so have empathy. And finally, R, this life is tough. And all of you today, God willing, will go into the world and have fabulous careers, but you need to be resilient and you need to be resourceful. And I think that's really important. And it's, again, another thing you learn from Aber. You would have all been creative in the way that you've done your studies. So always remember that in terms of Aberystwyth. Be resourceful and be resilient. And then also relationships. I've never met anybody from Aber who does not have good relationships. And I believe in this world that is the key to success. So on that note, I would just like to wish you the best. This world is incredible if you've got the courage to live it and if you go in service of others. And again, that is what I believe Aberystwyth is about. It's about looking for those who are more vulnerable. It's about looking for resources that can't speak and are vulnerable and might be destroyed. And I would encourage you all to be proud of who you are, applaud yourself and live your dream. And on that note, I would like to say thank you and I wish you all the best as you go out into this world.
Ganhechlor, Esganhechlor, Carchedigion, Cafeclinion. Bleser o Moab u Coflinio Jamal Hassim u Cymraeg Prifysgol Aberystwyth. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates and supporters, it is an honour and a privilege to present Jamal Hassim as a Fellow of Aberystwyth University. Today, we celebrate an individual whose remarkable career has spanned continents, sectors, and disciplines, someone who exemplifies the values of innovation, service, community that define this university. Jamal's journey from earning an LMB in law at Aberystwyth in 1990 to leading global ventures is truly inspiring. Jamal's career has pursued a visionary path at the intersect of media, technology, entrepreneurship, and finance. Jamal began his career in the media industry by restructuring a struggling television network in Malaysia, shortly followed by launching a new FM urban radio station. He then founded Asia's first privately owned national free-to-air TV station. More recently, and significantly, Jamal founded and serves as COO as Bolt Global, a pioneered social TV ecosystem that enables creators and brands to move beyond traditional social media to immersive interactive television. At its core is Bolt Plus, a smart TV service with over 8 million users worldwide, and that's supported by Bolt X, a digital asset wallet, and Bolt Chain, a low-cost Ethereum-compatible blockchain supporting decentralized content creation and monetization. And I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds impressive. Through Bolt Global, Jamal is redefining digital engagement, returning control and ownership to content creators and opening new frontiers of media and technology. His commitment to public service is equally inspiring. Jamal played a central role in launching Papua New Guinea's first flying doctor and rural hospital program. He co-founded the Malaysian Podcasting Association and served as president of the Internet and Digital Media chapter of the Singapore Computer Society. He's also a regular contributor on blockchain and economic panels on CNBC. Yet, despite your global achievements, Jamal has never lost touch with his roots here in Aberystwyth. He's an active member of the Aberystwyth University's Malaysian Alumni chapter and a long-standing alumni volunteer. He has contributed to the shaping of the business school's undergraduate programs and continues to mentor both our students and our graduates. Over the last decade, Jamal has supported internships, employment opportunities for our students, and initiated overseas industrial training programs across the business school, international politics, computer science departments. He is currently exploring the onshoring of software development of Bolt OS in Aberystwyth and is in active discussions with university staff on joint AI research, focused on conversational moderation and customized social media platform development. So in every sense, Jamal, you represent what we hope our graduates will become: visionary in outlook, grounded in values, and committed to giving back. Jamal Hassim, your career reflects the spirit of Aberystwyth, open to the world, driven by ideas, and rooted in community. Gan hechlor, mae'n pleser ci o glonofio Jamal Hassim, I chi an Cymraeg. Chancellor, it is my absolute pleasure to present Jamal Hassim to you as a Fellow of Aberystwyth University.
Dagan y Brifysgol a'i derbyn yn Gymrawd. Congratulations. Llongyfarchiadau. And thank you for all you do for the university. You are so good. Really, really well. Thank you.
What a fun ceremony. Dr. Sarah Clancy, what a class act. Good afternoon, graduates, Chancellor, Lady Justice Nicola Davis, Vice Chancellor, Professor John Timmis, members of the Senate and Council, members of the academic staff and graduates, friends, family, esteemed faculty, and most importantly, everyone who's made it to Aberystwyth today. It is with deep humility and heartfelt gratitude that I accept this fellowship from Aberystwyth University. To be recognized by this institution, one that has played such a formative and enduring role in my life, is both a privilege and a profound personal honor. I wish to thank the University Senate, Council, and management for this recognition. Aberystwyth is not simply a place of academic learning. It is a place of personal transformation. It is a university that offers more than qualifications. It offers perspective, character, and foundations for forming meaningful lives and impactful careers. When I first arrived in Aberystwyth all those years ago as a student, I could not have fully anticipated the extent to which this place would shape the course of my journey. Yes, the education was rigorous, rich, and world-class, but it was also the full experience, the people, the environment, the rhythm of life in this special town that left the most lasting impression on me. Aberystwyth challenged me to grow intellectually and to also understand the value of quiet strength, of reflection, and of resilience. It gave me the tools to question, to contribute, and to lead. It taught me to carry both confidence and humility into the world beyond. To this day, my ties to the university and the town remain strong. They endure not out of nostalgia, but because the community continues to inspire me. Aberystwyth is not simply where my academic life began. It is part of my identity. It shapes how I think, how I act, and how I see the world. And so I speak to you today, graduates of 2025, not only with pride, but with deep respect for the path you have walked. And so it takes a unique kind of individual to choose Aberystwyth. This is not a place you come to by chance. It is a choice, often a deliberate one, made by those who value depth over distraction, meaning over convenience. And those who make that choice gain something rare. Your time here has instilled qualities that will set you apart. You have learned to work independently, to think critically, to find strength in community, and to persevere through uncertainty. These are the very traits that the world needs now, perhaps more than ever. We are living in a time of global challenge and transformation. The systems and structures that once defined our professional and social lives are being reimagined. The workplace is evolving, expectations are shifting, and opportunities are no longer bound by location, reputation, or tradition. In this changing landscape, the playing field is more level than ever before. What matters now is not simply where you come from, but what you stand for, what you can contribute, and what you choose to respond to, and how you choose to respond to the world around you. As Aberystwyth grads, you are prepared. You carry within you the values and the capabilities that will allow you to navigate complexity with clarity, to lead with integrity, and to adapt with purpose. You are not just ready to enter the next chapter, you are ready to shape it. So as you step forward into this new stage of life, do so with confidence, draw strength from what you have learned here, not just in the classroom, but the experience of being part of this remarkable town. Let the spirit of Aberystwyth guide you, its thoughtfulness, its independence, and its quiet determination. As shared by our learned friends, do not be afraid of failure, for it will form the bedrock of your success to come. Be brave. Thank you again, once again, to Aberystwyth University for this great honor. I am proud to accept and proud to remain a part of this enduring community. In my parting part of my speech, I'd also like to thank my family who are here today, who've been on the roller coaster ride of a tech entrepreneur, to my parents, without whom I would never have reached Aberystwyth. And finally, all of you, I urge you to stay in touch with the university and the town. It will make your life that much richer, as you will make the lives of those within the university and the university itself richer as well. Spread the word of your experience regarding your university, the amazing and resilient town that is Aberystwyth. You may be far from Aberystwyth, but let it not be far from you. To the class of 2025, congratulations. The world is open to you. Go forward with purpose and with the knowledge that you are more than ready to make a meaningful difference. Thank you.
O prynhawn da, bawb. Fi enw I yw'r athro John Timmis, a fi yw is-gangellor y brifysgol. Mae'n bleser dechrau trwy ddweud llongfariachdau mawr iawn I chi heddiw. Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Professor John Timmis, and I have the privilege of being this university's Vice-Chancellor. And it's a great pleasure, with great pleasure, that I can begin by saying a huge congratulations to each and every one of you that has walked across the stage today. And as you did, and as we did this, I did that quite a lot, yeah. As we did that, and you crossed over, not only did you graduate, but you took that kind of significant stride towards your chosen field or career, but you also cemented your part in the family that is Aberystwyth, of which you have heard about both from Sarah and from Jamil just now. So a very warm welcome to that family. And it is one that will embrace you and support you if you so wish. And don't be in any doubt at all. You deserve to be here and you deserve the success that you have had. You have worked incredibly hard. I am sure you have had many good times, but you have had many challenging times as well. And we are privileged to be able to be here today and share this special event with you. Rydych chi'n heiddi dathlu heddiw. Dywynod chi yw ac rydw I staff y brifysgol yn diolchgar am cyfle rannu dywyrnod gyda chi. For me, it's extra special to see your achievements, actually, in some ways. I too walked across this stage as a graduate quite some years ago now, and it was a life-changing experience for me. It really was, and the profound impact this university had on my life, but I know has on so many lives that have come here before. In my case, ABBA was a real springboard to exciting new challenges as an academic career. And I have to say, I never dreamt in a million years that actually, quite a few years later, I'd be back here as Vice-Chancellor doing a ceremony like this. But as you've heard, actually, both from Sarah and Jamal, the funny thing is about ABBA is that it never really leaves you. No matter how far you go, how far away you are, there is something intangible that I actually can't quite describe. You may feel it already or start to feel it on a special day like today, but believe me, over the years, it only gets stronger. Mae ABBA nawr o ran ohonoch chi. Fydd y bydd yn gadael chi. Dwi'n gwybod hynny fwy na neb. I love graduations, I always have. And like many colleagues here, I see graduations as a great celebration. And a time when we look at you, our graduates, and we admire the journey you've been on. And we feel that gratitude and that pride that we have been able to play a part in your journey. And it genuinely is a huge privilege and honour to do the jobs we do and see you develop over time and culminate in an event like this. There's a lot going on in the world today that challenges us. And I'm not going to dwell on that too much, but it has been true for some time. For many of you, actually, who are sat here today, when you were preparing for university, it was actually during the pandemic. That was a strange time, even more so looking back all these years on now. And for many, it was a time of tragedy and grief. However, the resilience that you have shown during those times and since, and we shouldn't underestimate the impact that it has had on people since, you've adapted and you still managed to achieve your results. And I think that's a testimony to your hard work and your determination to succeed. Could I reiterate something that the Chancellor said earlier? You may see some of the people sat on the stage today or dotted around that have helped you throughout your studies, lecturers or professional support staff across the university. And I can honestly say the staff here are totally dedicated and committed to your success. And I know that today's ceremony will bring a great deal of pride and emotion for them. So diolch yn fawr to all the staff that are here today. And that is, I can't not mention the fact that we came top in the NSS for student satisfaction. 10 years in a row. Isn't that just amazing? So thank you indeed to the staff and also to our students for that. But looking around, some of you today will see your friends, your supporters, your family, your loved ones who have been with you and who have supported you during your studies here. Even more poignantly, I dare say, some of you will no doubt be thinking of friends or family members who are sadly no longer with us. Whoever it is who has supported you towards your journey to this graduation, please can I ask you to stand now and feel free to give them a wave and a round of applause. Can you please, graduates, just please stand and just thank your supporters for me. We're nearly there. As I said, this worldwide family of ABBA alumni I was referring to, it's a pretty big family. As you've heard a few times, we're over 150 years old now, and that's a long time to be doing what we're doing, providing academic excellence, career-changing experiences, partnerships and friendships that last for a lifetime. Please do stay in touch with us when you leave ABBA and you embark on your next stage of your journey. Now, cyn gorffen yr ceremony, hoffwn I ddweud unwaith eto, pa mor fach ydy ni'n ohonoch chi. Before you go and celebrate, I would just like to reiterate that we are immensely proud of you and what you have achieved. And we are truly grateful to those that have supported you, and we wish you every success in whatever it is you do next. Please hold a special place in your heart for ABBA. Go into everything you do as an energy giver, not an energy taker. Be confident in your abilities and your expertise that you've developed to make your mark in the world. and do what generations of Aberystwyth graduates have done before. Go and make a difference and change lives for the better. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much indeed. I have one notice for you, and then we have one final thing to do together. Due to the wet weather, we will be taking the group photographs inside the Great Hall rather than outside on the steps. So apparently it's been raining today. Who knew? So graduates, can you please stay in your seats after we have sung the national anthem? And that is the next final bit of this ceremony. To conclude, please join me in singing and be upstanding for the Welsh national anthem, Hen Wlad Fy Nhadau.